Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the broadcast. Ragnarok here with my second take. Getting this started, we had a little bit of an echo there a moment ago, but anyway, probably the majority of you guys are watching this on YouTube after the live recording. So, this is kind of the format for the channel moving forward, or at least for the time being. My plan is to try and slowly evolve the channel, hopefully into a streaming channel. But for the time being, just because I'm working around my work schedule and I want to start producing more content for you guys, but at the same time, I don't want to bombard you with content. What I'm thinking to do is my recording sessions, I'll just record on DLive, and then I'll break that live session up into episodes that'll be posted on YouTube later on. So all of the recordings will be done on DLive, or well, all of the live streams will be on DLive, and then the recordings will be posted later on YouTube. So it's kind of the way I want to approach campaigns moving forward. So yeah, I don't know, you'll have to bear with me. I'm very new to the live streaming, so there's not going to be a whole lot of bells and whistles, anything like that, at least initially anyway, and it's going to take me a little while to get comfortable with all this. So the recordings probably end up being a little bit shakier than normal, but it's like anything. Once you do it for a little while, you should get comfortable. So that's the hope anyway. So right, yeah, we're starting a new campaign as the Golden Boy, Balthasar Gelt. So looking forward to this actually quite a bit. I was a little bit disappointed to end my Karl Franz campaign a little bit early, but at the same time, I think Gelt is very powerful lord. His magic is strong. The School of Magic, the Metal School of Magic, or whatever it's called, Lore of Metal. It's not one of the strongest lores. However, Gelt is very, very strong with this Lore of Magic. Plus, his faction effect, plus 10 armor for all units, is top notch. It's arguably better than Franz's faction effect. Minus 15. I don't know. Minus 15% for great swords is pretty sweet. The Reichsguard are very mediocre cavalry. I mean, cavalry is very mediocre on legendary difficulty in any case, but the minus 15% and plus 10% campaign movement range, pretty sweet as well. But yeah, you could make the argument for Gelt's effect, the plus 10 armor for all units is pretty sweet as well, giving those early game units quite a big buff. And then the minus 50% upkeep for battle wizards and heroes is actually very, very good as well. And getting the additional 2 battle wizards to start off, capacity for those is also very good. Lord effects, missile damage, little bit of a bonus there for the artillery. Recruit rank a little better for the battle wizards, and Winds of Magic cost minus 20% for Lore of Metal. So he'll be able to spam his those Lore of Metal spells a little bit better than the other wizards. Right, anyway, race attributes. Playing this after the recent update, Empires get a little bit of a rework. I'm not super familiar with it myself. I haven't really had a lot of time to play any of the previous lords, or haven't had time to play any of these guys. And I haven't really had a whole lot of time to watch any of the other YouTubers with the new update. So it's going to be new to me, but I would imagine it shouldn't be too difficult to sort of figure out. I'm sure I'll make plenty of mistakes, but if you guys are watching along with, yeah, feel free to correct those mistakes for me or help me along if you can. So, yeah, and I apologize for not getting this up earlier. I guess I'm a little late to the party. Most of I mean, like the YouTubers with early access, the big YouTubers with early access, had content covering this stuff close to 2 weeks ago. I mean, I guess a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. And even some of the smaller YouTubers have had the opportunity to post for about a week now. I mean, content came out last Thursday, so it's been out for a little while. It looks like a really solid update for the game, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we're getting one more update before Warhammer 3, which I guess be coming out probably. I don't know. My projection would be, or this is just pure 100% speculation, would be next fall. I think is probably when we see it, but you never know. I mean, it could be coming in the spring. I haven't made any announcements yet about Warhammer 3, but I'm sure everyone is really excited to see what they've added to the game for that. Right, so I don't really have, usually for my my Let's Plays, I read something during the either the load screens or the long end turns. The Mortal Empire's end turns are pretty long, but I don't really have anything prepared. I was looking for something on Gelt online. All I could really find was a little tidbit on the wiki, which really wasn't a whole lot. I don't think there is a dedicated novel for Gelt, but if there is, be sure to let me know if you guys know of one. What was I gonna say? What we could do, I'm sort of thinking about possibly continuing where we left off from the Karl Franz campaign that I did, where we were reading Sword of Justice by Chris Wraight. Which, yeah, I'm totally open to doing that, but for this first stream, which I'm hoping to be about maybe 4 hours, which will later on be broken into 4 separate episodes on YouTube. What I'm thinking is, after this first stream, like I guess so, starting episode 5, that we might start reading along with the novel and just pick it up from where I left off. If you guys are interested, if not, we can just play through. We'll just do some pure gaming and have some fun and see if I can survive on the legendary difficulty here.
To defend the Empire's
Not make a mess of
southernmost
things.
borders, for this is a place under great threat, in need of your great power. The green-skinned scourge already have a foothold here, overrunning the former trading town of Steingart, and threatening to expand northwards. Across the dwarf-delved Black Mountains, a brutish horde of savage orcs prepares to enter the southern pass. A prime opportunity to test the newly built fortifications at Fort Sol.
Sorry guys, just give me one moment. I realized I something terribly wrong here. Okay.
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Right, I just realized that the video, now it's saying that I would be playing the campaign on YouTube was, I set it for to go up tomorrow at this time rather than today. And the other thing is, I'm not sure how to get between screens without having the sound cut out during the stream, so that's something I have to look into. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a bit of a learning curve for me. I mean, learning to do YouTube in the first place. I mean, it's been a while now that I've been doing it, but doing YouTube in general took quite a while for me to figure out, and I mean, I'm still learning a lot of stuff about it. Alright, so I suppose we should just get right into things here. I mean, obviously we're gonna want to get rid of these guys. Got Fort Soul down here, and Dorf. I think that's it. Who else are we? Are we at war with anyone else, or is it war with the Skull Takers, who are a little bit south as well? Right. Strength rank 25, strength rank 116, so they're a little bit stronger than we are. Shouldn't be too much. What kind of garrison does the fort have? So I guess this controls the whole pass here. You can't get past here by the looks of things. Alright, not bad. And okay. Alright, cool. Looks good.
What?
Yeah, sorry guys. It's just like checking various things, make sure that no technical issues. Double check the sound and everything like that. That I'm not doing anything wrong here. Anyway, we might as well get over here and attack these guys straight away. The archers available right away. I don't think I'm going to be using any of these, even though they're fairly cheap. I think we'll probably just rely on the swords, and I'll want to get this to level 3 as quickly as possible so we can get some of the huntsmen. I'm really gonna lean heavily on those guys throughout this campaign, I think, is the plan. But anyway, let's get down here and get rid of these blokes here. Yeah, sorry, a bit of a slow start to things here. Alright. Nothing really too much to worry about here. The goblin archers, I'm trying to get rid of those first, but I'll probably use high ground here.
Great swords! Ready for war! Balthasar Gelt!
You guys hide in the forest here? Yeah, I don't think we're hitting.
The
Anyway. I thought we need to group these. Alright, get that out of the way. Let's start this up. Let's harass these spider riders for now. Though, it's probably a bad idea. The spider riders, I would imagine, are faster. Pretty sure they are faster. Get a couple shots in, that'll be alright. It's too bad these guys can't shoot in 360 degrees. Make them extremely valuable, but as they are, they're a little bit not a big fan of the Outriders. Would more than likely be disbanding this unit after this battle. Not crazy, but I mean, I guess we could keep them around for a little while. They might have their uses. I'm not a huge fan. I want you to take out those archers and come over here and we'll lure them. Alright, there we go. Charged into the spears. That's good. That's what we want. Oh shit. Forgetting about you. You need to do this whole time. Ah, he dodged it. Out of a gun. Come back.
To battle! For the Warhammer! Take the ground! For friends! Sigmar calls!
Great swords shouldn't have any issues there.
Let us go! Roland, stop! I am master of Shalom.
Yeah, I should mention that it's like 4 in the morning here. So it seem a little bit off. That's part of the reason why I also worked all day today. So just want to be more committed to getting some work done for the channel. To be honest, there's something that I was watching recently, and the guy who was watching it, something on YouTube for content producers, and I forget his name, but anyway, he had said something that really makes a lot of sense to me, to be honest. And what he had said is that someone had asked him if he should be focusing on quality content, or if he should be focusing on quantity. You know, the age-old debate, quantity versus quality. And the response was to this dilemma. What the gentleman had said was that quality is subjective, whereas quantity is not subjective, which made a lot of sense to me. So I'm like, you know what? I, still do obviously want to produce better quality stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice quantity for that. So I just focus on producing more content and try and produce it in a way that I don't end up spamming you guys with tons and tons of content. And I think if I approach things in this way, that it'll also help me have like a backlog of content to use later on, if for whatever reason I can't get work done. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of where I'm thinking, and hopefully as I start producing more content, that the quality theoretically should get better as gain more experience doing these sort of things. Mind the extra gold would be helpful. Yeah, well, we'll take the gold, I guess. Alright, so option here.
I am ready.
Reach there. It looks like we can reach there. We can go finish them off, or we can go and secure this settlement. And I think I'm more inclined to take this settlement. This army is not really a threat. I mean, it would be great to finish them off. I would also like to get a hold of this right away, and then we can move back here and get rid of them. They're, yeah, I mean they're getting replenishment, but they're not.
Let us begin.
I usually like to go route marcher. I guess we probably should go down towards lightning strike. Super valuable, the lightning strike. We might want to consider quartermaster as well. I mean, if we're gonna get lightning strike, we might as well do quartermaster as well. Typically, what I like to do in my campaigns is the legendary lord that I'm playing as. I like to max out all of his personal skills and then specialize in whichever units he's going to be in the army, or in his army. I don't always unlock the campaign skills for my primary legendary lord. I just, for example, what I did in my Karl Franz campaign is just made him just as beast-like as possible, but he didn't focus on any of the campaign skills, so I sacrificed the campaign skills. However, all of the other generals I focused on the campaign skills, because they are really, really important. But I just find that it's nice to have someone who's just more or less unstoppable on the battlefield. Sure, you can reach there. Okay, yeah, I can. Yeah, we'll go for the settlement here. Probably could get away with auto resolve, but I think we'll take less damage if we actually take the time to fight it. I think so, anyway. Yeah, so I haven't actually taken a look at Gelt's skill tree to see exactly what we're going to be going with, but I mean, I guess obviously just maxing out his magic and whatever we can do to try and make him a little bit tougher as well. If we can increase his hit points, his armor, stuff like that, and maybe his melee defense, things like that, I think will be probably a good idea. Some interesting little battlefield. I think I'm gonna position over here on the edge of the woods. Use these. Yeah, I think I like it over here better. A little bit. Some mortars back there.
Our steeds are restless.
As Vanguard deploy you there, just keep an eye on them. And just move up and fill in these gaps here. As stand behind where you're needed. Maybe 1, 2, 3. That should be good. Could have probably gambled that.
Swords! Moving now! Go! By Galmarez! To battle!
We can kind of use this to put our line a little bit.
Balthasar
Yeah.
Gelt!
Feeling there's more units showing up in the woods there. Fine. Some free shots in on them. Okay, here they come.
General! Outriders! Ready for war! We serve
Move
the
back a
Emperor.
little bit.
Great swords! Swordsmen! For Heldenhammer! Crossbowmen! Outriders!
Okay, so we've got the attention of these guys over here.
Command artillery!
Let's turn around and shoot them.
Swordsmen!
Oh shit.
Ground! To battle! Armor melts. We obey!
Dodged it. Bad.
Spearmen! No
Nice.
lingering! Yes,
There
my
we go.
lord! For France!
Guys, just keep harassing them or keep distracting them.
Take the ground!
Fine.
Awaiting orders!
Guys, turn around and shoot there. Didn't deploy the mortars in the best spot there.
The Empire!
Or the best angle, rather.
Sigma guides!
You're gonna have to get into the fighting here too, sir.
We serve
Maybe we should have.
See to it!
Just right there. Should be nice and juicy.
I am master of
Maybe we should have auto resolved this. It's not going
Crossbows ready, General!
super well.
Mortar!
Let's keep shooting
Yes, General!
here.
Don't misfire! By Ulrich's will! Our weapons are yours!
Okay, we'll be able to recruit more troops here after this fight, and we'll get a little bit of replenishment as well.
Tablas!
And while we are taking
The Empire
a little bit of
is
damage,
yours!
it's not going to last too much longer. Let's shoot over here. Break them.
Ready
Guys,
for
pull
war!
back.
By
Getting
my
hit by any
will!
mortar shots.
Sigma!
This should break them.
They'll never move again!
There we go. Stuff. I think we'll just occupy. I don't want to knock it down a level. Alright. Oh, small province. I do want to get this to level 3 as quickly as possible. For now, it's going to have to be our base of operations, but more than likely we won't be keeping the barracks here in this province. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we will. Probably should move it to the minor settlement. If we do that, we can't max out the economic bonuses from this settlement. But I don't know. Well, what I'm thinking is just temporarily we'll keep it here in this province, and then we'll create a base of operations somewhere else a little bit later down the track. Swordsman's flat. Emperor. Oh my gosh. Honest steel. For great skill. What the hell? Oh, they changed this, eh? So honest steel used to give the bonus for all of your infantry, but now honest steel is getting the bonus for the demigriffs and greatswords only. Though honest steel for the demigriffs is actually pretty sweet. Do they get You still get a bonus. Okay, melee defense for great swords, halberds, okay. Alright. So this is actually kind of good because you can focus on leveling up your... Focusing on your best best units, really. Without wasting points. You don't really want to waste points. I think... Yeah, I don't think we want to go down this line. As much as this will help in the early game, Pistol Corps, we'll wait before we do those. I think what we'll do is we'll unlock some of Gelt's spells, and then definitely want to get this. This is a very good spell. And then maybe once we have this locked up, 2 levels of this locked up, maybe we'll go to Lightning Strike. Because Lightning Strike will give us a lot more flexibility on the battlefield. Right, so get that going to level 2. We might get attacked here at Fort Sol. Research available. Ooh, this could be helpful. Oh, Yeah, I think this will be the most useful starting off. Public order will be good, but we'll probably want to farm some rebellions for experience. Just use the public order modifier on legendary difficulty just to help us level up our lords for a little while, most likely. And we will definitely go with the growth right away. What's the upkeep on these guys? 193. I mean, they are kind of useful. Give us a little bit of flexibility right now, so I guess we will keep them for the time being, though. 193 is kind of pricey. We could get 2 swords for that price. Are these guys worth 2 swords? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. We got another commandant available. Look at the shenanigans. Alright, yeah, we should probably do a little bit of diplomacy here.
I am Belagar.
Yep, for some trade, man. Come on, Belagar.
Very well.
Marry a few.
Yes?
How about you guys? You guys
I will
wanna do
listen,
some
but my time is
No.
aggression?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Great power. We've got 3 provinces. Oh my gosh. Or well, not even provinces, sorry, 3 settlements. One of them is not even like just a fort. Alright. Take a little while for them to warm up to us, I guess. And I guess we could check out this stuff. Okay, I see. And spend prestige to improve our relation. Imperial authority. Stagnant. How do we increase this? Alright. Alright, cool. I think that's good for turn 1. Right, so probably what I'll do is around the hour mark, I'll take a very short break and then split the recording for the that way I can split it into separate episodes for YouTube without having to edit. Yeah, that's about it. Alright. See how this goes. A nice looking fortification here. I think probably what we'll do is we'll keep a couple guys on the walls initially, and then we'll fall back to top of the fortification here, which is the strongest point. All right, what? Here. As across there. The whoops. What am I doing here?
Spearman!
Sorry. I want you guys over here. But I ended up over there. So we'll put the great swords right here. That way we can send them to whichever side needs reinforcements. Swords, park you there for a second. And just put the crossbows on the walls here because they should be quick enough to get back on the walls. And we'll get a few extra shots in as well while they make their way up here. Actually, they probably do more damage from there. I think that'd actually be okay. And then swords. Get you guys in position. Behind here.
Ready for war!
Alright, we'll leave these three in reserve. That should be alright. Just want to make sure we pull these guys back before we get into trouble. Probably time to start making our way back.
Yes, sir. Quick march! No lingering! Empire marksman! Ready for war!
Let's go this way. Making our way up here.
With the comet! Ready!
Back here. quickly as possible.
Crossbowman! By Ulrich's wrath! Taking position!
How do you guys focus those archers? Nice. Up there.
Ready to fire! For Heldenhammer! Go!
Come around this way. Oh, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck did you get caught? God. That's not good at all. Damn it to hell. I should have left a sword infantry out here. This guy is faster. That's really annoying. Run, run, run. Alright, I think he's leave them alone.
Weapons at the ready! At speed!
Maybe we're saving our ammunition here.
Halt!
Not ideal spot to be shooting them while they get up on the walls here. Wait till they come up here and blob up a bit. Be able to do a lot more damage.
Crossbowman!
God. These crossbows.
For Heldenhammer!
Yeah, take your time, guys. Not like there's a small horde of orcs trying to get in here, crawling all over the fortifications.
We are Sigmar's heirs! No lingering! Swordsman! Sigmar calls!
Who lit this tree on fire? That's what I want to know. What are you doing? You just bored? Decided to have a little campfire here? The fuck? Alright, that actually an okay thing to bomb right there. And son of a bitch. Should have you guys over here.
Take the ground! Quick march! Crossbowman! Yes, sir, quickly! Mortar!
On this, please. All blobbed up there.
Ready for war! Crossbows ready, General!
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you guys? What are you shooting at?
For the Warhammer! Strike that machine!
So you guys focus on the arrow boys here.
Bring it down!
Alright, I'm gonna bring you over here to help out with this. Let's get in there.
By Ulrich's rod! Soldiers of the Empire!
Another sword over. Actually, let's bring you the great swords over here. I might need them.
No lingering!
Things.
Crossbowmen! Ready for war!
Alright, you guys turn around and target
serve the Emperor!
over there. Oh wow, that didn't take long. You sir, pull back. Over here. I need your
Crossbows ready, General!
help with the leadership.
Sputters the target!
The only thing is, this fucking towers might be in obstructor shot here a little bit.
By Galmaraz! Which target, General? Armed and ready! Yes, sir!
Back.
Quickly! The Empire endures!
Alright, we need to take out that
Ready
fourth
for
boss.
war! Whoa! Battle awaits! Get them!
Turn the mortar around and see if we can get some shots into this. That is juicy target. Bring these swords over here just in case.
Formation, march!
Guys, move back a little bit.
Understood! Prepare for
We can
combat!
get in there to him. Seem to be holding pretty well here.
Kill every stinking goblin!
As long as we don't get any friendly fire, we should be fine. Making a second attempt over here, but this is a very strong defensive position here. I don't think there's a whole lot the AI is going to be able to do to get in here. Just overwhelming numbers is essentially what they'll need to be able to crack this kind of defensive position. Alright, I think we're starting to make a run for it.
Yes, Sigmar's by Ulrich's wrath!
Yeah, let them go. That's fine. Alright, you know what? I usually like to save the replays. Yeah, it was pretty easy. The thing is, I think if we are executing captives, it's gonna help our relations with other Empire factions. Though, the extra gold, like gold, we're gonna need to do a lot of building, especially initially. Alright, cool. Managed to get through one turn. So I'm going to continue the stream. However, I'm going to take a very brief break here and cut the episode short for YouTube. So part 2 will be next. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support for the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you guys want to watch ahead, the replays will be available on DLive for 1 week after the stream. So I don't think I'll be streaming every single night. However, I'm gonna do my best to be on here more frequently. So the link in the description to the DLive channel, you're more than welcome to check it out. And yeah, the replays will be there for you for a week if you want to watch ahead, or if not, they'll be posted on YouTube in the coming days and weeks to come. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.